Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about how Charli XCX's SNL performance was cancelled due to a limited crew. Let's get right into it. Due to the spread of the Omicron variant of COVID-19 in New York City and NBC's decision to limit the number of crew members working on 30 Rock's stage 8H, Charli XCX will no longer perform on the holiday episode of Saturday Night Live. The musician revealed the news on December 18th, just hours before the show was scheduled to air. The musician wrote on Instagram, "Hey everyone, due to the limited crew at tonight's taping of SNL, my musical performances will no longer be able to continue." Charli XCX then added, "I am devastated and heartbroken. Myself, Carolyn, Christine, and all of our crews and teams have worked so hard all week alongside the SNL team to bring the most amazing musical performance to life." Ending the statement, the singer said, "It can't happen this time, but I'll be back. I'm currently safe and I'm currently healthy, but of course very sad. Please look after yourselves out there and make sure you get vaccinated if you haven't already. Lots of love, Charli." Later on, NBC announced that Saturday Night Live would proceed without a live audience. The forthcoming broadcast is expected to be the final fresh episode before the show goes on break until 2022. Due to the recent spike in the Omicron variant and out of an abundance of caution, there will be no live audience for tonight's taping of Saturday Night Live, and the show will have a limited cast and crew, reads a statement on the series' official Twitter. The show continues to follow all government safety guidelines in addition to a rigorous testing protocol. Specific details outlining the cast and crew member constraints, as well as any additional health and safety precautions provided to personnel on set, are unknown still. And this program was hosted by Paul Rudd for the 5th time. The news follows plenty of changes and cancellations in the entertainment industry in response to a fresh wave of COVID-19. Recently, production on the CBS comedy Ghosts in Montreal was delayed after a case of COVID-19 was discovered on set. A talent agent who attended a screening of Spider-Man No Way Home and Tom Holland's subsequent after-party tested positive for COVID too. Musicals including Mrs. Doubtfire the Musical, MJ the Musical, and Hamilton have all announced hiatuses or canceled performances on Broadway. Aside from entertainment, the Netherlands has announced a regional lockdown of non-essential schools and businesses. The newest Omicron variety is responsible for much of the renewed focus on COVID-19 safeguards. Omicron has not been shown to be any more severe than the Delta variety, but it is more transmissible. It was first diagnosed in the United States on December 1st after previously arriving in other nations. However, Charli XCX's performance on the show was canceled, but she still appeared in a pre-taped sketch. And she appeared alongside host Paul Rudd and some more of SNL's more regular cast members. Rudd introduced the sketch, basically explaining, Christmas is a time of charity and giving. And that was the inspiration for our next music video, which I shot yesterday morning with Kylie Mooney, A.D. Bryant, Heidi Gardner, Kenan Thompson, Alex Moffat, and what should have been tonight's musical guest, Charli XCX. It's a heartfelt Christmas song about a magical moment between a boy and a strange man in a department store. Enjoy! In the sketch, Mooney plays a young boy who meets Rudd in a department store while buying some Christmas socks for his mum to cheer up after their bird flew away earlier in the year. His mum, played by Bryant, appears as Mooney and Rudd have a conversation through the song and shares some news about the pet. TJ Rocks is back and started a band. XCX played the parrot TJ Rocks and sang, "I'm the TJ Rocks. These are the Junkyard Boys and we'd like to play a song for you." The group then launched into a surf rock song that went, "I took the bus to LA and I got the Junkyard Boys. We got rich and famous. We want to spend Christmas with you." Sorry if that was too ridiculous for you folks. In the meantime, XCX has released the first trailer in her documentary Alone Together. The film documents the making of her album How I'm Feeling Now, which was recorded during the 2020 lockdown. After premiering at SXSW earlier this year, the documentary will now be released in cinemas and on video demand. Reviewing Alone Together, NME wrote, "Alone Together also acts as a post-credit scene for How I'm Feeling Now. There's a launch party with angels connecting via Zoom to enjoy the record together. It's a world away from the headline shows that opened the documentary, but it's just as euphoric in every way." Charli, however, explains at the end of the film, "All these stories add up to one big reminder of music's healing power. We are all in some way going through exactly the same thing. In a time where we were forced to be apart, we felt connected in ways we'd never had before. Alone, but then also together." We want to hear your thoughts on this though. What do you think of Charli XCX's pre-taped sketch? Let us know about that in the comment section below. That's it for today though, so if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the button that says you did. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss any of the content milk that we produce every week. That's a weird metaphor. Anyways, we're signing off now, but we'll be sure to catch you guys in the next one.